Namaste. Namaste, beautiful divine love. Beautiful divine love. Divine love, how are you? Be blessed always. Anyway, I say you are divine love because this is the core truth of the all core truths. What is divine love? It is you. You know? You, yes, you. Tabata for sure. All be blessed. You are all divine loves. But I want to dive deep this time into divine love between partners, two divine souls who love each other. You know, I want to dive deep into this subject because this is a very important subject and there's so many illusions, delusions and everything around this subject, you know. But first of all, I have to bless this video, you know. I will bless this video with some holy smoke and maybe after with some other holy smoke, I will see. So, all divine lovers, please be blessed. So you realize that you are divine love yourself, you know, and then you wait that your beloved also realize this so you can unite and be happy together. I want to dive deep into this subject, yes. Love. Love should never hurt. Love should never be painful. Love is not pain. All be blessed with true love. Love is not that what people say and people think in this world. What is love? That's why, because they don't know what is love, and because you maybe don't know what is love, that's why they suffer. That's why maybe you suffer. You know, love is nothing of this world. I'm love. You are actually love. You know? Never give up on love. Never give up on love. Don't give up on love. Even if no relationship ever worked till now, don't give up on love, please. Because I will tell you why relationships did not work. I will tell you now why it doesn't work. Here, this third-dimensional world of separation. Separation from what? Separation from divine masculine and divine feminine within kingdom, within every one of us. In this world of separation of love, nobody knows what is love. And everybody wants to love and have happy, loving union, and they suffer. Not everybody. Maybe those who done their work past lives and have maybe not so higher calling, they maybe have nice loving relationship, or even if they have higher calling, they might have done all the work past lives in this region and they don't need these tests in order to achieve what they need to achieve this life. So there are some people who have beautiful loving relationship. This video is for you and is not for you, because things that I will speak now is not for those who have perfect relationship, but things I will speak later is for those who have perfect relationships, you know. So don't give up on love. Don't give up on love, even if it's painful, even if it never worked, even if you went through relationship, and it never worked. I will tell you why. Because beloved souls, beloved divine loves, you are divine love. In this world, we came to learn what is love. To learn what is love. In this world, we lost ourselves. We lost divine feminine, separated from divine masculine, and love was lost. And ever since that time, we are learning for love. We are searching for love. And it doesn't work. It's painful. Because in reality, love is free. Love just is. Love has no conditions. Love has no attachments. Love does not play games. Love is not only spiritual, and love is not only material. Love is both. In this world, we suffer because we feel within ourselves, within our own kingdom, lack of love. We are empty of love. We want to be loved. And we search that love outside of ourselves. That love that we didn't find in ourselves. That love, that we think that we do not have and we want to have from another soul. And we are learning about love. And like attracts like. You have to be perfect love to attract perfect love. And when you are very unhealed love, empty of love, in need of love, you attract just somebody like that towards you. And that person is also seeking for somebody else to fulfill them, to give them love that they don't have, that they can be happy. And they both expect from each other, demand from each other, need from each other love that not one and not another did not find. You understand? And that's why we suffer. That's why we suffer. We suffer because we give conditions to love. If you love me, you have to do this. If you love me, you have to message me. If you love me, you have to message me every 5 minutes. If you love me. I'm sorry, it's funny. If you love me, you have to be always here. If you love me, you will not go to cinema now. If you love me, you will not go out with your friends. If you love me, you will not do this, you will do this. Because you didn't do that, you don't love me. And all this shit. And if you love me, you will change. You will cut your hair. You will make your beard. You will put down this dress, and you will make something decent on. If you don't do this, you don't love me. If you love me, you stop smoking weed. If you love me, you will do everything what I do. Because if you don't do what I do, you don't love me. This is this world, This is this world. Expectations, conditions. And then we suffer because actually love is free. Love doesn't want to be put in a cage, controlled. And love doesn't like to cut her hair if she likes cut hair. If she likes beard, love doesn't want to cut her beard. That's the problem. And then love feels suffocated and we suffer. And that what is not love. Attachment said Buddha is a root cause of pain. I mean, Buddha said attachment is a root cause of pain. Buddha said attachment is root cause of pain. Love is free. Love sets you free. Beloved angel. Love sets you free. Attachment puts you in a cage. Attachment is fear. I will lose somebody. I'm afraid what they are doing. I'm afraid for them. I'm afraid I will lose them, so I have to put them in a cage. Attachment is not love. So in this world, couples suffer because of attachment. Attachment is not love. Where there is attachment, there's no love. And then suffering comes. Out of attachment, illusion of fear comes that you will lose them. And out of that fear, they maybe don't talk to you 3 days and you run after them. Why you don't talk to me? Don't you love me anymore? Is something wrong? And then she really feels there's something wrong and she runs away even further. And it's over. It's broken. Love just is. So we suffer because this relationship did not work until now for many, because they were searching love outside of themselves, putting conditions of love, and all this illusion of attachment and fear and all these problems, which have nothing to do of love. but actually completely opposite things to love, you know. So that's why we suffer. And so what's the remedy? We are learning about love in this world. And as I said, until we are empty of love ourselves, we attract somebody who's empty of love. And we suffer. So what's the remedy? If you do the mathematics now, you understand what's the calculation. When you release your attachments, when you release need for somebody outside of you, when you release conditional love, all your conditions, when you realize more and more that you are love yourself, and you integrate, embody the divine union within you, divine feminine or divine masculine, whatever you are missing or is not balanced, you unite from within. And that moment, you become complete, full love in yourself, divine union within. Like in Hinduism, they say Radha Krishna are dancing, making love in your heart. And that time you are complete and full, united love. And that time you attract somebody who's just like that. So that's why I say, don't give up on love. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. Become love yourself first. So you can attract somebody who is so full of love like you. And it didn't work until you didn't learn that, until you didn't become love. And as I can say, there is also another thing why it doesn't work. I can be complete and full in love in myself, but my beloved has still problems and she needs something to do. She needs to do something on herself still. I'm ready. Maybe she's not. I'm speaking example, not me and somebody else, you know. So again, you may be ready. They need to work on themselves and they are not ready. And that's why it still doesn't work, you know. So it's really complex. It's really complex. And let go of all your illusions. I let go of all my illusions. I don't know anything. That's why I know so much, because I don't know anything. I don't know who's my twin flame. I don't know. We can feel, because we can be with somebody who is so close to our twin flame. It's actually just next soul to our twin flame, you know. And they are not. They are just learning, teaching us some deepest lesson. And so many of people here think they are with their twin flame, and many enlightened angels realized that they were not with their twin flames. So we should not have this programmed belief that we are with twin flame. This is my twin flame. This is my one and only love. I suffer, but I will not. No, I don't say leave them. I don't say run away from them. I don't say this. You learn with them, love them. I say open yourself, like I said, I don't know anything. Open yourself to the truth. And let the truth empty your cup, like Jesus said. Jesus was actually united love within himself. Mostly divine feminine, united with divine masculine. But he said, empty your cup of your beliefs, of this bullshit. You don't know. You don't know. Because in reality, twin flame arrives when you are complete love within yourself. Or before. Later, maybe not, then you're dead. It's not okay. You know, so we may be with somebody for long and later we realize they are not our twin flame. So we have to open ourselves. Many of our soulmates came to teach us about love, you know. And when we learn, they disappear. you know, and you don't know. And much of divine love is crippled. They don't want physical relationship. They don't want romance. That's why it doesn't work. And it will not work. Because we are here to unite heaven and earth. We are here to unite heaven and earth. Love must be spiritual and love must be romantic. And yes, babies, love must be sexual. Without spiritual connection, unity, without romantic connection, without sexual connection, it will break. It will not work. If only this. I know what I want. I want all these three. I don't want just love, just is. Without a romantic, somebody who's never here for me, this is nothing for me. I may learn much from them until I learn. You know, somebody who cannot say I love you, somebody who cannot give some sweet words, who cannot give some romantic, it's okay until somebody is unhealed and this will hurt them. But when they are healed and you still don't give them no romance, this is crazy. You know, this is insane and it will not work because we are actually here in this world to unite physical and spiritual. If you want just love, just is, we are nuns, you can go to monastery, no problem. You know, we will not fulfill the mission. We don't make hot love on fire and passion and creation in this love full of romance. But that's spiritual. Completeness and fullness in love must be first. First one must become love, then true romantic love will follow. And the greatest sex ever, for sure. Divine making love. So it will not work if somebody doesn't open themselves to romance. Everybody if another soul desires that and wants to unite, and God wants that actually, angels want that, divine plan is that, so it will break if they cannot change, if they cannot, and it's nothing wrong with them, you know. We have to understand those who do not want romance, do not want sexuality, they have much to heal still because they were abused and traumatized in past relationships, so nobody to blame that they are bad or something like this. Understanding must be here. But it will not work, I say, if that another person will not desire to heal that, to forgive that, to heal that trauma, and to give love again chance. You know, it will not work. So these three components must be. So like I said, one has to become love free of all expectations, attachments, conditions, full of love himself, no more fear, no more attachment, fear of losing, no more you belong to me, I belong to you, no more cages. And the other one must be also on that level, and they both have to have desire for romantic love and sexual love. So many steps have to be fulfilled, you know, or not, or not. One can be ready, and his partner may still have some work to do, but if they are united and they love each other, one who is ready can teach another one to release these things, teach them, release attachment, release conditions, release that, and with love they can stay together. The one who is enlightened and ready can lead other one, and they can have also happy union. So reality is multidimensional. It's not like this. But when one of the partners is failing, it doesn't work. So it is. And like I said, many think they are with their sacred divine partner, and they are not. Many forget about physical romantic love completely, and other wants this in heart I know myself, I'm like Krishna. I'm highly divine sexual, but celibate for so long years, you know. But I know what my soul wants, what my body wants, and like this. I don't want monastery love. I want hot passion of creation, you know, fire, love, but with my love, with somebody who is healed, with somebody who is loved that I am, and somebody who is unhealed and will suffer, and I will make them suffer, and then I will suffer karma because of this. No, that's why I'm celibate since 2011, 2012. I didn't want to suffer and didn't want to give suffering. But I know what I want. And this what I want, I can get only with, we can get only with somebody who's healed in themselves completely and is loved themselves. They will have no conditions, they will have no attachments, they will not suffer, they will unite. So like this, you know. So give love the chance. Give love the chance always. Because we are always learning. Don't give up on love just because nothing worked. Because if you give up on love and you run away, you will never heal that. You will never go through that. You will never get better than that. You will always remain in this state. We have to give love chance. And we have to understand if love will fail, there is a failure in love. But we learned so much. In my every relationship, I learned so much. And I'm grateful even for most hellish experiences with girls. With all the tears and all the breakdowns and break hearts. I'm grateful. Because I learned actually so much through that. You know. So don't give up on love. If I would not go through that, I would not realize I have so much attachments, I have so much conditions, I have so much fear of losing, I want to possess somebody, I cannot live without them. I will not realize them, so this will never surface. So I will never release this. And now, before the second part, I want to kiss she's my very faithful girlfriend for many years. 6 years I left her. I'm sorry, Mary Jane. She never complains, you know. She's always there for me. I just sometimes have to get her, you know, like this. But usually, last times friends bring, so no problem. I don't want to spend money on my girl, you know. But I tell you, she was the best girlfriend always. The best, you know. You just need to light her on fire and she's there and she makes love with you. So, this is, you know, I love you, Mary Jane. She never complains. She's always there for me. You have to just reach and kiss her. You have to roll her a little bit and like that. Because I will speak now about true divine love after this. And I have to, because she was really the most faithful girl in my life always. I left her for 6 years just to prove that I can live without her, you know. But then after I just said, I'm sorry. I love you, Mary Jane. You never complain. You never gave me nothing but head massage and beautiful energy. You always calm me down, Temple of Moses. You always been so nice to me, you know. So I must be nice to you. So I came back to her after 6 years. Here, you all can take something. Because I can share her, no problem. I have no attachment. No attachments. If she wants to be shared, no problem. Everybody can kiss her. Everybody, okay, it's a little bit unpleasant, but because then I don't have enough of her. But okay, no problem, you know. So like this. Actually, when I was in India with tantric bowls, I saw something there. The enlightened saints there, which are few, and their girlfriends who are enlightened, and they are in sacred divine union. I saw she was with her most loyal man. They are sacred. They will never stop love each other. And some beautiful man came and she asked him if she can go sleep with him. And he said, yes, no problem. And she went with that man. And after 4 hours, they came back. And she came back in his embrace. And everything was okay. Can you imagine this? He let her to make love with another man. He was okay. He was smiling when she came back. When she came back, nothing was wrong. They went together, happy as ever. They are happy. And I could not grasp this when I saw. For 2-3 days I could not grasp. Then I realized what it was. They have no attachments. They have no conditions. He didn't possess her. She didn't possess him. They were like Pleiadians, like Syrians. You know, it was weird for religious people. It's very weird to hear this. But actually, they both were in realization that we all are love. And she was just in love in that man who came. And she wanted to make love. But her husband, he knew in his heart that she will not leave him. Their sacred bond will not break. And she didn't want to break sacred love. She just wanted a little bit different taste, you know. And nothing was wrong. And they were happy, smiling next morning and always together. And everybody in the village said they are most happy couple ever, you know. I remember this now when I shared my girlfriend with you. Now when I said this, she got jealous and her fire got lost, sorry. So like this, I don't say you have to share your man or your girl with somebody. But the moral story of this story is, do not possess her. Do not think that she belongs to you. And even if sometimes she kisses somebody else, no problem. This doesn't mean that she stopped loving you. Just like if you love chocolate cake so much, sometimes you want a strawberry cake, no problem. But you have to be on that level. Have to be on that level with no jealousy, with no attachments, with no conditions. And actually, many of Westerners who saw that, they were condemning this because they come from Christian background and like this. But they were condemning this only because they possessed their beloved and they could not, they were jealous. If they thought, if I would do this with my girlfriend, I would be so jealous, I would kill that man. But look at him, he's just smiling and he allowed her and now they are happy. What is this? It was divine love actually, which did not break, and he set her free. He just was thinking, okay, she wants to make love with that man, no problem. That doesn't mean that she doesn't love me anymore. And I realized these were two of greatest saints in that village, that woman and that man. They realized something. They realized something. Sorry, I forget to kiss her because I talk too much. Okay, I'll do later. No problem. So, this is just one point to give the emphasis about having no attachments, having no conditions, having no jealousy. Because if you have jealousy, if you possess someone that they are only yours, and you cannot even think that you will keep them in the cage. And that's why it wouldn't work, because you will be always jealous. What if she's with someone else? Why is she's there? What is there? They were actually teaching everybody in that room, all the Westerners and everybody, they shocked them with this act. But it was some deep teaching behind it. The man was telling them, I'm not jealous. She doesn't belong to me. She's just my love. She just loves me. I just love her. They were conveying some deep teaching, you know, which only deep saint like me could see. The other religious people, they were very shocked, you know. But there was no shock, because when you saw next morning how much they still love them, each other, and how much love they have in their eyes, in their hearts for each other, You just saw everything is okay, you know? And I learned much from that situation, you know? I learned much from that situation. That I should not possess anybody, that I should not be jealous, that love never breaks, that love is not of this world, that even if she kisses somebody else, this doesn't mean that she doesn't love me. Just, they were showing that love with no limitations. But actually in their union, how they were with each other, you could see that no one I saw there who love each other so much as those two loved each other. And they set each other completely free. Doesn't mean that you have to go with another, but it means that you have to, if you want your love to work, you have to set another completely free. They do not belong to you. You should not be jealous. That's what Radha Krishna taught in this world. She was married. She had many girlfriends, but they never broke even in 108 years of separation because their love was in the heart. And it was not only platonic love, it was romantic love. It was love full of passion until they were together. And now let me speak just to the main point of this video. What is divine love between two sacred partners? Let us dive deep into this divine subject now. Divine love is when I am love with no attachments, with no conditions, with no jealousy, not of this world, when I'm not seeking love outside of myself to be full of love myself, but I am fulfilled and complete in love so much that I say, I don't want to be loved, I want to love you. Because I'm so full of love that I just want to love you with my soul, with my heart, with my body. Oh, not that I need love for you to feel happy, but I want to love you because I am love. Enlightened being, one with their higher self, source self, making love, united in sacred bond with their partner, who is also that love themselves, full and complete in their own love. They also want to love. They want to be loved. Two partners who want to love and who are love. And they are one with God. As above, so below. Enlightened beings. And they can make divine love. Because they are giving that fullness and completion of completely healed love with no attachment, with no condition, with no jealousy, with no possession, nothing of this world. I just want to love you because you're so beautiful, because you're in my heart, because I am you. And I'm so full of love for you that I want to love you. I don't need love from you, but I love if you love me. But I don't need it. But I can accept all the love, you know. Because love is never full and love is always completely full. So full that just want to give love out always. But can receive infinite of love. I can receive infinite love from you, beloved. But I don't need this love in order to be love myself. Because I am love myself. I want to give you that love. Because I have that love. Because I love you. And if you love me, I love that you love me. Giving and receiving, not needing and fulfilling the lack within with another, but giving the fullness and receiving the fullness. Nothing of this world They don't control each other. They don't say, you should not go with your friends out now. You should message me every 5 minutes. Where have you been? What have you done? They don't say these things. No doubt. Are you with that man? Are you there? Are you there? No. They love each other for love that they are. And they don't want to change each other. They don't doubt each other. They trust each other in fullness. I love you because you are you. I trust in you until you prove me different. I will not doubt you and check on what you're doing and always be jealous. Always be in fear that I will lose you. Always, you should not speak with that man. You should not speak with no man. I'll put a chain around you, pussy. so I know no one can touch you. Not like that. Not like that. Complete trust. Trust. Trust in that feeling, in the heart. Yes, you love me. You are my love. You are love for me. Until you prove me different, I'll not doubt you. And not be jealous. This will destroy. I don't fear of losing you. Because I don't possess you. You don't belong to me. I don't belong to you. I just love you. And it's so sweet that I just want to love you more because of who you are. And I trust the love that you are. I set you completely free. And when you set the bird completely free, bird loves you back. Because no bird wants to be put in a cage. Bird wants to be free, to love you. And when you set the bird free, bird wants to love you. You know? Because everybody else is putting her in a cage. If you set her free, she will love you. Or maybe not. You have to be ready for that. That maybe not. Because she's free not to love you also. But when two persons are like that, there's most probable option and chance that they will have perfect loving union. And they are one with God. She's one with Goddess, he's one with God. And both are completely united within their heart. Enlightened beings, opposites unite. They don't need nothing outside. They don't need love outside of themselves. They love each other in fullness and completion of love that they are, with no need, no conditions, no attachments. They set each other free. And they fly to each other out of freedom of the wind. Like I love to say, bird. Love is a bird that flies freely in the wind. And love can only land on your hand and kiss you out of freedom of the wind, out of their will. Not when you put her in a cage. Bird in a cage is not love. Bird flying freely in the wind is love. And bird can only, come and kiss me please. Fly to you from the freedom of the wind. There's no other love. I saw the meme the other day, I posted it. Love is like a fart. If you have to push it, it's probably shit. You know, it's crap. If you have to push, that's not love. Fart goes easy. The wind. Yeah. So, and that kind of love. And now just let us go more deep. We finish this video on the deepest. You know? Yes, we make love very deeply and slow. And sometimes fast. We like, no problem, I have no limitations. I can do both. From the heart, from the body, no problem. And I want to do both. I'm an enlightened being. I am the one that I am above, I'm below. But I'm not a monk. I'm not a guru. I'm not a celibate person. I'm just in the pit stops waiting, but fully ready and complete to love on fire. You know? Like that. So, but let me tell you something. Such divine being is one with God. It is God in human form. This looks like human, acts silly, but it's actually God in human form. And you are becoming that. Goddess or God in human form. As above, so below. Such beings knows that sexual organs are most sacred, are actually organs of creation. Divine yoni, which is the representation of the womb of the universe. Such man worships the yoni of a woman like most sacred ever, most sacred chamber ever, most sacred flower. No lust, no this. And for a woman, sexual organ of a man is pillar of creation, sacred pillar of creation that gives semen, so the Son of God is born. The universe is born. Out of the womb, as pillar of creation enters. So they don't have conception of this world, lust, and all these things. They see sexuality as sacred, and they are sacred. They are one with God, as above, so below. You know? And as they unite in this sacred union, which is free of lust of this world, they unite in passion of creation, you know, in passion of creation. And as they unite, very God and Goddess, Mother, Father, God, are making love through them, and they experience its highest meditation, divine sexuality, Tantra. Tantra knows this. Highest meditation, highest mystical experience, highest prayer. More high they go to church and temple, please do know this. And they are experiencing actually as above, so below, the very moment of creation when that I am fell in love. I am fell in love. And when I am fell in love and gave divine semen as fell in love, all creation was born. The universe, the creation. So they actually experience. They are not having sex. They are not fulfilling their lust, but they are making love as spiritual act, arc of passion of creation, and they both are experiencing the highest experience of very creation at the beginning of the creation through their divine human bodies. That very act when everything began, when I am fell in love deeply. That's the goal. That's the goal. I'm ready for that. I'm experiencing this within myself. I don't want monastery love. I don't want lustful, I don't want to fuck. And I don't want monastery love with no sexuality and no romance. We are here to unite heaven and earth. And when lovers unite in this divine love, in divine loving union, sacred divine loving union, sacred act, art of creation, they bringing heaven down to earth and create heaven in this world. and with no attachments, no conditions, no expectations, no possession, in freedom and in divine sacred love, they show to others what is love. They infect others with this divine love. So they also search for divine love because they see these two are so happy, we are not happy what they have. Hey, we have spirituality, we are enlightened, we will show you the way how you become healed, how you release your attachments, your possession, your fears. So you will also become divine lovers too. And through example of their spiritual, sacred, sexual, romantic union, they are bringing heaven down to earth because they are experiencing on earth in human bodies. When they unite in passion of creation, they actually experiencing the very moment of creation of everything. They are changing this matrix and everything. So this is where we are heading. This is true divine love. Love is not of this world. And until we have attachments, conditions, possession, we want to control each other, we have fear that they will lose us and we will lose them. We have lust, we just need to have sex and all these things. You have to know this is not divine love. And that's why it hurts so much. Love sets you free and is most sacred ever. More sacred than going to any temple, more sacred than going to any meditation, more sacred than any spiritual practice. The most sacred ever. In this world, perversion, need for love, lust, playing games, setting one above another, controlling, putting in a cage. That's why love hurts. This is not love. And everybody say sex is cause of all suffering. No, it's not. Perverted sex of this world, when two control each other, when they need to have sex, men need to have sex with women because he is lusty, and even if she doesn't want, and when woman controls a man with her sexuality, when he is just having her for sexual object, this is, and the attachments and condition, this is the cause of pain, not sexuality, but this perversion. That's why it doesn't work until we still have these attachments, until we still have this 3D things. That's why we are learning still. And one day, everybody is to learn one day. One day, everybody is to learn and become love themselves. And then they will make love with their sacred partner. And they will experience highest bliss of creation, passion of creation. God and Goddess will make love through their bodies, and they will be as above, so below. Then they will understand, then we will understand that divine love doesn't hurt. That sexuality is not cause of pain, but our attachments, our conditions, our lust, our possessiveness, our jealousy, our games we play, our hiding from each other, our chasing from each other. Some are hiding, some are running after and suffocating the other. All these things, love hurts because we are searching love outside of ourselves. That's why love hurts. Love will no more hurt. Divine love, when we will be love ourselves, we will just want to give that love to her, give that love to him, and respect her. If she doesn't want to make love now, respect her headache. Don't respect your dick more, because your dick want to spit. You have to, but come on, let us make love. Come on. She said no. It's rape. Period. That's why you will suffer after so much. Go in the toilet and jerk off. And then go to sleep. Love is free. when two beings both want to make love out of their true desire, not lust, out of passion of creation, out of art, out of love for each other, not out of need and lust, not to control each other or play games to keep each other, but just because they love each other. Because I want to love you, I will kiss you. Because I love you so much, I love your soul, I love your heart, I'll kiss you all over, I'll worship you, and you will worship me because you want so. And then very God and Goddess will make love through us, that we are. So, divine love means really divine, means not of this world, means free completely of this world. I'm repeating myself like always, free of lust, free of conditions, free of jealousy, free of games, free of possessiveness, free of attachment. Love sets you free. And love wants to fly to you like a bird from the wind. I want to kiss you. I fly to you now. Come on. Let's make love. And I say, yes, I want to make love too. And only then it's love. When both of us want to love freely. And that's divine love. That's divine love. And you must be on very high state of consciousness to have such love. And then you will not have sex. Then you will experience the very moment of creation. It's divine masculine and divine feminine united. In passion of creation, opposites united. And creation was born out of that passion, out of that love. So that's love. That's love. So don't give up on love. As I said on the beginning of this video, don't give up on love. If it doesn't work, if you suffer still, you are learning about love. And if you give up, if you stop, you will never learn. So give love a chance always. And always know, if I will set another free, if I will let them be who they are, if I will never control them, if I will respect their desires, if I will not be afraid that they are leaving me because they don't speak for 4 days, if I will just trust in that love, and I will love them, love will last. For this is already divine love. I love you because you are. If you don't want to talk to me, no problem. But if you will not talk to me for 1 year and like this, and if you will not 1 year and half give me no romance and nothing, then you will lose me. This is for sure. Because then it's clear that you don't want that. You know. And we are not fulfilling the mission. But sometimes people need time for themselves, if they need weeks for themselves, if they are not in the mood for romance, if they are working on themselves and they need some time, we have to trust in that love. You know, we have to trust in that love. And let love heal, let love be. We have to trust that until I know that you love me in my heart and I'm not afraid that I'm losing you, because you don't belong to me, you belong to God, then actually when you will say something to me after 5, 6, 7 days, you will say to me, I love you so much. I just needed some time for myself. But in this world, we go in fear. In fear. She's leaving me. Something is wrong. I have to run after her. I have to tell her, don't you love me anymore? If something happened. And usually at this moment, your partner has problems and is working on themselves severely. You know, And then they really don't need your pressure and you're fucking them even more when they are having their own problems. They need peace. And then you create just that. Your fear comes true. But if you trust in love and you wait and you wait and you are at peace and you're sending them love and you trust, okay, I don't understand why, but they have their own reasons. They're working on themselves. You will see 99% chances that next time when you will hear from them, they will say, I love you so much. I just needed some time. But when we go in fear, we create just that because somebody is going through shit and then we suffocate them even more. And normally when they are working on themselves, they don't need us to suffocate them still. And then we lose them. So love trusts, you know. But like I said, if it's going on for 2 years or something like that, then it's obvious. But some weeks, even months, sometimes, no problem. Love sets you free. And then you will see. Love will fly in the freedom of the wind to you and kiss you. And you will kiss her out of freedom. And you will make love in passion of creation. Very God and Goddess will make love to your bodies. And you will experience the highest meditation, highest mystical experience. You'll make love like never before. And you will experience the very creation as it began. I also want such love. Actually, I know I'm Krishna inside. Krishna had many girlfriends, but actually, I want to be with one, that sacred love, you know, and be united and free. Set her free and be free myself. And everyone wants the true love, you know. Krishna was a little confused maybe, but no problem, he was free. He was showing what needed to be shown, you know. But when you are united with your true love, you don't need to run around much to others. Maybe just like this couple in India that I told you about. Sometimes maybe, okay. One time, two time, okay. But you are fulfilled and satisfied with one another so much that you don't need that. There's no jealousy and nothing because I know that you love me. And even if you go with somebody else, beloved, no problem. I know your sacred love for me cannot be gone. And when you come back from having fun, I'll love you even more. Like that. So, divine love is as above, so below. God and Goddess making love through your divine bodies. The passion of creation is experienced, free of attachment, free of this world, free of everything that hurts. Just love. If it hurts is not love, then we have to heal. You know? And that's why if one is healed, maybe another one has to heal a little more. So give them space. You love them so much. But like I said, if you have to give them space 2 years, then I don't know. Sometimes you have to say to your beloved, I love you. And love is not afraid of public displays of love. Love wants to show to the world how much they love you. They want to show you to their family. They want to show you their drunk aunt, you know. They want to introduce you I know if I love somebody, I will go to a pub with her. I never go to the pub, but I would go to the pub with her just to show her, hey, look how she's beautiful. Look what I have with me, hey, just to show her, you know. Because when you love somebody, you're not hiding them as a secret, as a dirty secret. No, no. You want the world to see your love. That's the one point I forgot. I know I'm like that. I don't want to hide my love. I want everybody to see my love. You know, if I'm hiding her, I'll be hiding her. Then she's my dirty secret. Nobody should know, my family and nobody and my friends. This is not love. And this is disrespectful to her. Love wants to make you part of their life. And is proud on you so much that they will go to the pub with you just to show you. I have something that you don't. Hey, look, the diamond of my life. You know, like that. Like if you have a diamond ring, you want to show it, the diamond ring. You are not hiding. You're hiding only something we are ashamed of. And we don't want to show to people our love for them because we are ashamed of them. That will not work. The other one will feel it, you know, and they will feel worthless around you. Hey, I want to show you to the world, but you're ashamed of me. I want to make you a part of my world, but you don't want. You keep me down as a secret, you know. That's not nice. That will not work. Love wants the world to see you because I love you so much. If I'm a king, I want my girl to be the queen. Everybody should see her. The world should see her. That's why I sometimes, like in Hollywood, when some actors, they have their partners who they are not famous and they are not actors, and sometimes on this shows they bring their partner with and they show they are not famous, they are not superstars, but for them they are. And they use this opportunity to show to the world their wife or their husband. So the world would see. I love to see this so much. You know, I love to see this so much. The last time I saw this with Snoop Dogg, and he actually was speaking, she's my queen, he's my this. He wanted the world to see her. You know, he's not hiding her home because she has a regular, she has no job. She don't need a job. He has everything for her. But you know, Snoop is acting like he's a pimp and he's this and that. But I saw that that's his diamond. And that's his show, the music show must go on. But he wanted to show the diamond to the world. That's my wife. That's my one and only. I want the world to see my queen. She's my queen, you know? And that's true love. That's true love. I want to end with this. If you love somebody, don't hide them. Show your love for them and let everybody see it, you know? And that will make them feel special because they will know that they mean everything to you. And when you are hiding them from your family, from the world, from everyone, and hiding, don't want nobody to see that you love them, that's not love. We hide things that we are ashamed of only, you know. And that will hurt their heart on long term very much. That's why I give an example of Snoop. showing her to the world. How she feels. She's not famous, she's not superstar, but he is. And when he gets the reward, he was saying, she has given me this reward. She is responsible. She made me. You know how she felt in that moment? How would you feel? You know, like in heaven. And that really showed me, hey, that boy really loves her so much, more than himself. And will give her the world. That's why. Don't hide your love. And if your love hides you, meditate deeply what this is. It should not be like this. Love is love. Love is not ashamed of you. Love loves you and wants the world to see you. I didn't want to speak about this. I wanted to end with divine sacred union, but this just came for the end. So, divine lovers, please be blessed in true divine love always. May all opposites unite. May you all heal completely so you don't need love outside of yourself anymore. And may you unite with your true divine sacred partner. And may you let go of all illusions, who they are, what they are, be open. You know, let God give you. Maybe you are learning with someone, but you just have to learn a lot with them. And when you learn, your true love is to arrive. Be open. Be open. God knows. I don't know anything. Only thing I know, myself. And I'm love. And if I never achieve perfect divine union in this life, I'll make love to myself. I'll marry myself. There will still be love. But this will not happen. Because what is in our hearts, that happens. And in my heart is passion of creation on fire. I have such heart. If I'm famous, world famous teacher, I want to show my love to all the world. To see her. That's my queen. That's my queen. She made me. That's me. And I want to make love from soul, heart, body. One with God, experiencing the passion of creation. At the beginning, so in the end, so Garden of Eden may return to earth. In true love, free of this world, free of expectations, attachments, conditions, and everything. So, I didn't want to be so long, but many things came one after another. I love you. You are divine love. Be blessed. And may you truly unite with your true divine partner. And may your love not be of this world. May you be free of this world. Set them free. Become love yourself. And make divine love in passion of creation. I bless you. Namaste. Let lovers unite. Namaste. Namaste.